Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening, everybody. Today you make a chanting about we call it Patthāna. Yeah, this is start normally. Hetupaccayo, ārammaṇapaccayo, adhipatipaccayo. This is normally, last time we do it very often. First it was when Monica passed away, and also many people. So every time we have to do it again. But actually, this chanting, it's not only for dead people. This is come from Abbidhamma. Normally we use it for dead people, but there is many benefit for this. In Burma, they chanted many times in different occasions. They chanted for healthy, they chanted for protection, they chanted for success. It's create wisdom because it's Abbidhamma, it's teaching nature. And also they chanted for mentally, if you want to something increase the wisdom and develop of the mentally to reach enlightenment. So this is the occasion of chanting this. I think you're very familiar with this. Huh? Then today I want to explain what is this chanting actually. I don't want to go details because it's very deep. It's Abbidhamma. It's come from the 7th book of the Abbidhamma. But I don't want to go into details to explain it. I just want to explain the idea behind it. What the meaning of it, okay? So when you will chant it, approximately you have idea what is talking about, okay? But I'm not going to explain deep about it because it's very deep. To explain it, I want to give you some kind of, many times I'm using simile or some story, okay? So I tell you one story about one cloud. He was living on the top of Munich, and he wanted, his name was Michael. So this cloud, Michael, he wanted to go to visit his friend. There was this friend, the cloud, the other friend, he used to live in Stuttgart. Okay, so let's say Daniel. Okay, so the Michael, he wanted to visit Daniel. So he walk. I don't know, cloud. Maybe they cannot walk. Maybe fly or whatever he did. And then he come, and then suddenly Daniel told them something very sad. So both of them start to cry so much. When they start to cry so much, all the people in Stuttgart, they start to be wet from the rain. Come on them. So you see, we are laughing. This is very jokey. Why it's a funny story? Because maybe you can tell it to children, okay? But because it's everybody, obviously we know that cloud cannot walk, and all for sure also cannot. It's not someone. There is no someone in the cloud to do it. It's maybe nice to tell story or maybe simile about something. But when we talk about cloud, it's obviously everybody say, "Oh, what is this kind of story? This is the cloud cannot walk." It's just maybe stream of water come because of the rain or because of the sunshine over the Bodensee, and then it's bring the water up, and then became steam, and then when it's reached to the sky, it became cold. So because of the cold weather, it became a little bit more became cloud, and then the different pressure on the earth, on the sky, barometrics, and so the clouds start to move, and then when it's come to be on the top of Stuttgart, it because of the temperature became so cold, so then it started to be water, and then the water fell down, we call it rain. So it's became all these things. Actually, it's obviously that it's just condition that change all the time, and because of the condition, something happened. But what happened to us when we are talking about people? So I say that I am, okay, Michael, I wanted to go to visit my friend in Stuttgart. So I went to Stuttgart by car. I drive my car, and then I come to visit my friend, I don't know, Daniel. And then Daniel told me something very sad. I start to cry, and both of them start to cry. And then it makes sense. Why? Because now we are talking about human being. But actually, when we talk about this, the Buddha, he look at nature, things as they are. He say human being is just a five aggregate. The human being, it's also the same like the cloud. It's just condition that affect on another condition, affect on another condition. Human being is just a body and mind, which is depend on different kind of condition that make him change. But it's nobody take decision to go or not take decision to go. It's just a cause and effect according to different kind of condition things, physical and mental. It's mean human being is a physical and mental, let's say, element, which is affecting each other. And the mental itself, it's affecting each other, and also the physical affecting on them, and their mental effect on physical. It means it's a physical and mental effect element which is affecting each other, and by this there is changing all the time. So what we call it anatta, non-self. It means it's not really there is someone there. It's just a cause and effect that affected by 24, let's say, conditions which affecting it, creating the I am, the self, the me, the you, the they, okay, the personality. It's a physical and mental element that affecting by these 24 conditions. And actually, what is this Patthāna? Patthāna, the meaning of the word Patthāna, it's come from Pa plus Tana. It means Pa, it's various, okay? It's like few or different. Pa. And Tana, it's mean conditions. Okay, so it means various conditions. And in the Patthāna, it's the Buddha describing 24 conditions that affecting us as a me, I, you. Because of delusion, because of ignorance, we are perceiving I am doing. I'm traveling between Munich to Frankfurt. Because I cannot, inside me, there is ignorance that is holding the attachment, and it's creating inside me the feeling that it's I am. But actually, it's a cause and effect, the same like the cloud, exactly. But the cloud is fully physical. We are also physical and also mental. My aim is not to teach you our Abbidhamma, but my aim is to teach you two things. One is just that when you chant this kind of chanting, next time you know what you are chanting. Okay, you have an idea about what you are chanting. And second is to show you that actually the Buddha showed that everything is just a non-self. It's just a cause and effect depending on different conditions that we have around. And like I say, that in the Patthāna, the Buddha explained about 24 conditions. Maybe I will, to give you the example, I will talk about few of them. I'm not going to talk about all of them. For example, the very beginning, it's we have the, it starts like Hetupaccayo. Paccaya, it's mean condition. Okay, this is the meaning of the word paccaya. So Hetupaccayo, ārammaṇapaccayo, the condition of etu. Etu, it's in this case, it's a root. The root, like the root of the tree. And what is the meaning when the Buddha used the word root? He talked about the root of the ignorant in our mind. So when he talked Hetupaccayo, he means the root of the ignorance that exists in our mind is affecting on us. And what is this root? greed, anger, and delusion. So basically, we have this wanting, I don't want, I don't understand. And these three things, they are like a root in our hindrances in the mind, and they are affecting on us to make bad karma, to take some actions. So the first things that in the Patthāna, it's the Hetupaccayo. It means the conditions based by the root in our mind. This is affecting on us to do good and to do bad. So we have root, negative root, which is the greed, anger, delusion, but we have also positive root, which is opposite. For example, greed, we have loving dana, giving. Okay? We have the anger. Anger opposite is, what is it? Opposite from anger? Anyone can guess? What is the opposite from anger? Loving kindness. Okay? And delusion. What is the opposite from delusion? Anya, wisdom. So we have also the root of good, root of bad. And this root of good and root of bad, they are making us taking actions in our life. Okay? So this is one thing that affecting us. Of course, they are mentally, okay? And they are making us to take actions. But nobody wants to be angry. So why you choose to be angry? Why you want to be angry? Huh? Elke, why you choose to be angry?
I don't choose that. It just happens. It's anatta.
Exactly. This is conditioned. You are conditioned by this. Okay? You are conditioned by greed. Sometimes you want, but actually I know it's not good for me, but I still want. So the greed actually controlling me, and not I control the greed. Normally we have the feeling I control everything. I'm Superman. I do everything. I want to take the car. I take the car. I go to Munich. Okay? But actually you see that it's not working like this. Sometimes I want to do and suddenly I don't have time. I want to do and then I change my mind. Ooh, it's too cold outside. I don't want to go. Suddenly I don't want to go. Okay? Also delusion. Okay? Ignorant. But also sometimes we have loving kindness. But why we don't have loving kindness all the time? Why we don't have compassion all the time? Huh? Because also this is conditions. When it's coming, it's coming. When it's not coming, it's not coming. Okay? Also, like Dana, maybe I'm stingy. Sometimes I don't want to give. I only want to keep to myself. Okay? And wisdom. Why I don't give wisdom? Why I don't give nirvana? If we can choose to bring nirvana, all of us, we bring nirvana. Why sometimes we make so stupid things? We're hurting other people. Why is this? What happened to me? I mixed this and it means this is, it's come to me in this moment. It means I've been affected by this. I didn't affect this one. Okay? So the first things that you chant, Hetupaccayo, now you will know what the meaning. Okay? It means we affected by this greed, anger, delusion in the mind, and also we affected by the positive, because it's also considered to be a root. You have 6 roots already, all together, okay? Greed, anger, delusion, and you have the opposite from them. This is dana, or giving, okay? Generosity, loving kindness, which is opposite from the anger, and you have panya, which is wisdom. This is the opposite from the ignorant, okay? So this is the first one. I just give you idea. I don't want to teach you now Abbidhamma. It's somehow I teach you Abbidhamma, but the idea for me is 2 things. One is that when you are chanting, you will know what you are chanting. This is in 55 and in 57 and 59 in the bracket. Okay, after we have kusala dhamma, then you come Hetupaccayo, ārammaṇapaccayo, adhipatipaccayo. So now I give you an example of the second one. We say Hetupaccayo, I explain you. We say root, greed, anger, delusion. What is ārammaṇa? Ārammaṇa, it means sense those information. we affected by what we are seeing, what we are hearing, what we're smelling. You walk on the street, you hear the dog barking, immediately jumping. Yeah? You see, because you was hearing, because you seeing, because you smelling, because you testing, it's influence you. Immediately you're reacting to this. It means, the Buddha said, yeah, root is one thing that affecting on us. Another thing that affecting on us as a human being, as a body and mind, it's the information that we're getting. We have 6 sense doors: hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, feeling, and we have one more thing, which is the mind door. This is the memory. This is the thinking. This is insight. Because you see that hearing, it's because of I hear, okay? Seeing, smelling, tasting, feeling. Feeling, it's on my skin. I feel hot, cold, okay? But this is outside. I get information from outside. But I have one more sense doors. This is the thinking. This is also considered to be sense doors. This is mind door. This is about the thinking or about memory. I know what I remember. So when we get these 6 sense doors that are coming on us, that's why at the end I go and I buy for myself something. I think about my friend. Oh, immediately I want to go. This is what motivates me now to drive from Frankfurt to Munich. It's not that I decided to go to Munich. It just tucks. Or maybe I see a picture of my friend. Ooh, I miss him so much. I want to, maybe I call him. I see, maybe he's at home. You see, so I trigger by the sense doors, and then it caused me to take effect. Okay? Another, I go to another example from this. Altogether, it's 24. I'm not going to go all with 24. Okay, it will be exhausting and also meaningless to do it. Okay, maybe another course if you want, but you can see it even in the internet. I sure you can find Abbidhamma courses if you're really interested about this. Very deep. Another anantarapaccayo, for example. Anantarapaccayo is continuity. For example, the mind rising and then falling. Immediately another one coming, falling. Another one coming, falling. Tick, tick, tick. Hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting. Tick, 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 tick. The mind cannot stop. If we stop, person leave, all the time the mind is jumping. Tick, 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 tick. Also the body, all the time created. One cell's creating the other cells, creating the other cells. Otherwise, we disappear. Huh? You think that your mind will shut down like computer. What will be? So immediately you die. Okay? So the mind cannot stop. You're running. Tick, 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 tick. So this is conditions of what we call, in this case, is the continuity. The mind must be continued. There is no gap. Okay, that's why I don't know when they talk about Bardo, I don't know what they talk in the Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism. I don't know exactly what they're meaning, because according to Theravada, there is no waiting list. When people die, immediately the mind continues. Even this not stopping, okay? So even after dying, the person continues. The mind is not shut down. So this is the third example of what conditions we are under, okay? A condition of continuity. So not everything is like this. Some things it's like this, some things it's like this, some things affected by this condition, some affected by this condition, some affected by this condition. It doesn't mean all of us affected by all the conditions, okay? Different characteristics or things that happen to us, it's affected by different conditions. Altogether, 24. I give you another one. It's sahajātapaccayo. Things exist together. They are not possible for them not to be together. They cannot be alone. Okay? For example, body and mind. If you want to be rebirth, you cannot just rebirth mind or body. the me coming exactly together. Okay, when the eggs, the spring, and then the mind come together, there is a birth of human being. Okay, so there must be together. Also, the four elements. We talk about hardness, heat, these four characteristics: fire element, water element, or they must come together. Only then you get something. If you miss one of them, those four, then it will not be the materiality will not come. So these four elements must come together, only then materiality is coming. Also, the mind must be with the anger, worry, doubt, it's cannot be empty, okay? So it's called jeta sika or sankara. They must come together. So this also kind of characteristics of the nature or condition in the nature, that some things there will not be come without alone. They must come together, only then it will be something. And then you have another fifth, okay, aññamañña. These things affecting each other. They are things which is they cause and effect between each other. For example, I say body and mind. The body and mind, they're affecting each other. Okay, the mind is sometimes the mind is because I want and then I move. Okay, sometimes the mind want and then I move my body. Sometimes, oh, maybe I cut my legs and then I don't happy. It means the body happens something and then the mind reacting to this. It means this is things they are affecting each other. This is the next one, and it exists in the nature. Okay. Like I say about the four elements, that they are creating the body. Okay, the earth element, or the hardness, the bluing nature, the gravity, and the temperature. They must affecting each other also as material things. So this is another characteristics of nature, that things affecting each other. So this means aññamaññapaccayo, okay, the condition of affecting each other. Another sahajātapaccayo, it means condition must come, these things must come before. For example, to see the picture, I must have that the picture will be there. If the picture is not there, how can I see the picture? It means that the picture have to come before I see. Okay, this is sahajātapaccayo. It means before something happened, something must be happened. Okay, if I hear the car, so it means the car have to make noise, they have to make sound. Okay, so if I don't, if the car is not making sound, I will not hear the sound. It means this is also another kind of condition in the nature. Okay, this is sixth example. Okay? Another example. Paccaccatta, it means post-existing. For example, we die. What happened? The body is continued. Well, I'm not human being anymore. I die, but my body is still continued. Okay, so there is conditions which is after something finish, something will continue more. For example, we are crying. Now I'm not crying anymore, but the tears are on my face. Okay, I'm eating. I finish eating. Now I'm full. Okay, or beautiful. It means the conditions that coming and they stay over after the other condition coming. So this is another example of paccaya. You see, the Buddha go detail, very all these 24 conditions that making the me, that creating the me. And you see that how much we go, it's become more and more complicated. That's why I don't want to really to go with you into the explanation of this Patthāna, okay? But just example. Another things affecting on us, karma. Okay, so we have kamma-paccaya. Another affecting on us, it's a food. This is called ahara. When we are eating, it creates the body, make us the body, maybe I become beautiful, maybe I become fat, I eat too much, maybe I eat some not good things, maybe I go toilet very often. So the ahara is also, the food is also affecting on us. Another one, for example, it's vigata. Vigata, it means that only if this will disappear, this will come. If this disappear, also only this come. If this is not disappear, this will not come. For example, new mind thinking, if the anger is not going away, the loving kindness will not be able to come. But only when the anger is going, only then loving kindness can come. For example, okay? If you are thinking about something, and then other things still cannot come because this is now active. But only when this go away, this will be able to come. So this is another condition, for example, for all of them. So like this, the Buddha is going, the Patthāna is explaining about 24 conditions that creating the I, the me. So another reason that I wanted to show you that actually it's everything based by condition. It's not me, it's not I, it's not they, okay? It's just anatta, non-self. And how this anatta is acting, how this anatta is saying, I want to take the car and to go to Munich or to Stuttgart to meet my friend there. What is the things that make the me moving is these 24 conditions that are under them. And I gave you the example, if you look again about the example of the cloud, it's one condition, create another condition, and then we say one cloud go from Munich to visit his friend Cloud on Stuttgart. But actually, if you think like this, there's no one there to go. It's just condition or something, or cause and effect that create these situations of the nature. But it was no one there to do it. Okay? And this is when you are practicing Vipassana, you can see more and more clear how this affecting on you as a cause and effect. And the idea of I am doing, or I did, or he is doing, it's cutting. And this is exactly what I asked for LK. Can you make yourself all the time with loving kindness? Why? You make, why not? Because loving kindness is conditioned. Okay? Can you say make your good feeling all the time? Why? Because feeling is conditioned. It's affecting by another things. If you see beautiful sea, you see the beautiful sky, then you're happy. If you see maybe cold and snow and this, maybe you're not happy. So you see something, it's create you some feeling in your, okay? You hear maybe, oh, uncle sick, or you became sad, okay? You feel, oh, my friend have a baby, ooh, happy, or a birthday, I should call him to the, you see, you become happy. But in our delusion, I'm making it. It must be, I am that, I can say I control it, okay? Because I eat good, I'm feeling well, yeah? Because I take care for my health, I feel good. No, because the cause is that you eat good. So the food is the cause, and not that you eat good. The food itself, you are feeling healthy, not because you make it, because the food, it was the cause for you to feel good. But we take too much responsibility. This is me, this is I am. And then we get the delusion of self, of me and I. Okay? Any questions? This is, again, I said, this is Abbidhamma. This is the last book, the 7th book from the Abbidhamma. Okay? And it is very, very deep. Actually, it's very, very important things, but also because it's very deep, I don't want to go into the teaching of it. Just two things again, I say. One is that when you chant next time, you have idea what you are chanting, okay? Second is to show you that actually the Buddha he look at the nature things as it is, and normally we are perceiving me, you, I. And this show us, the Patthāna show us that this is everything just cause and effect conditions, which is they are actually motivate the body and mind to act in the nature. And the delusion is create the attachment, and the delusion create the me, the I, wrong perceptions. Please, any questions?
I have a question, Prof. So it is happening very, very fast, right? Between one mind and the next, there is always a lot of conditions. That is why we can't we can't catch it. That it's anatta, and we take it as self. But it's very fast, right?
No, it's not because it's very fast. It's because there is the ignorant inside, the attachment and the ignorance inside. That's why it's not because of the speed, but because of the ignorant inside. Understand? Yes. You don't want chocolate because it happened fast. You want chocolate because in the mind there is no, there is perceiving chocolate, I like it. Okay? It means that, or whatever, I don't know, smoking. People, they don't like smoking because this go very fast, mind and body. Because they have the perceiving, I want cigarettes, okay? But everybody knows that cigarettes is not healthy things. Even the people want to smoke, they know it's not good, but they want. And this want, this is the ignorant, the attachment that I'm talking about. They are perceiving, if I will smoke, I will feel happy, relief. Because this insight is not mean about understanding intellectual. Because I'm sure that the people taking drugs, they understand drugs is not good. But still they want. People, they think chocolate is good for them, they are not really believe on it. They're convincing themselves, but they don't really believe in it. I don't think that they believe in it. They try to convince themselves. Okay?
And I had one more question. I read once that my head, this is more in earth element, and saliva, for example, is more in water element. But this I don't understand fully. That means that this is higher in the earth element, and saliva is more in
No. You think like this. I take maybe I take 4 things in the kitchen: sugar, salt, pepper, like a chili, okay? Hot, okay? And maybe lemon. Now I take maybe some things, okay? And a cup, and I put 1 spoon of this, 1 spoon of this, 1 spoon of this. And then you taste. You say, this, I think this is even. This is the same quantity of this, same quantity of this, same quantity of this. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now I take maybe half spoon of salt, 2 spoons of sugar, a little bit chili, and so I get different flavor.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
If I take one grain of spoon of salt, and maybe 6 spoons of sugar, and then maybe half a spoon of chili, and I get different flavor. Okay? So you think about these 4 elements, hardness, how much hard is the things? And the head is more hard than the water. Okay?
Yes.
The blood is not hard. There is no much hardness, but there is more fluid. There is more liquid inside. Otherwise, it will be like a stones. So if you look at this, the glass, what I put inside, and I will replace sugar and the salt and this into hardness, blue in nature, which is like a air element, okay? Then and I take the temperature. Okay? For example, in the candles, in the flame of the candles, there is a lot of hot. Okay, but in your head, there is some hot.
Yes.
But the candle is not so hard. The flame is not so hard. In your head is more hard. So this is the meaning that they say that in the liquid inside the body, there is no much hard element. It means it's not so strong, not so hardness.
Okay.
But it's more liquid. Okay?
Yes. Then what happens when there is like a tsunami or something? The water is so much that it can break buildings as well. That is because it has earth, but there is more of that, or what? Like it has this hard nature also, but it's so much that it
must be hard, but also it's a wind nature.
Wind.
It's moving. Wind nature.
That means like when the Buddha says when the earth is finally getting destroyed by these 4 elements, then it's like this, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is one reason a earthquake. One reason from the 8. In the Mahāpaṭṭhāna-mātika-pāṭha Sutta, he tells Ananda about 8 reasons why we have a earthquake. So one of them is the earth element inside the water, inside the water element, inside the wind element. He explains this.
I can't remember that one.
You can read it, yeah. It's in, he talk about the 8 kind of earthquake. One of them when the Buddha get enlightened, one of them when the Buddha come to the stomach of his mother, one of them when the yogi make supernormal power, when he let go his life, because in this moment that the Buddha say another 3 months I get enlightened, I will go into final nirvana, it was an earthquake. And Ananda was very, surprised. What is this earthquake? So he go to ask the Buddha. And the Buddha didn't say yet. He didn't immediately say, I let go my life. He said there is 8 reasons for the earthquake. So one of them is this. When the air element go into the earth element, and he explained like this. It means this is the normal earthquake that we know.
Okay. Then, like from what I understand, there are these elements, and then there is the mind, and all of these are conditioned by these relations in the Paṭṭhāna.
Yeah, this is the 5 aggregate. Okay, they're conditioned by these 24 conditions. They're affecting. They're working together somehow. How they're working? Okay. In which way they're working? They're working according to these 24 conditions. Okay? It's okay, for example, how to grow up the tree. You need to bring water with fertilize the ground, and then you need this and this and this, and then you have background how to grow up the tree. So you need to bring few conditions together, then you will have good garden. So this is how the human being have to be. Okay? what is the rule that we are going through, that what we call human being alive? If it's non-self, so who doing it? Okay? We talk about this is non-self, it's anatta. So who's doing it? Why I choose to go from here to Munich, from Munich to Stuttgart, if it's non-self? I took decision. And then we say, no, you didn't took decision. Maybe you see the picture of your friend, and this motivating to you the memory to your friend, and then you raise up the telephone and you call him, and then you do this. So at the end, you was affected by all these conditions. And it's not you wanted to go to. It was cause and effect. And then you say, I wanted to go to Munich, and then I went to Munich. When we are mindful, then we can see this process. Then you know, even mistake, you don't take the mistake so difficult. You say, okay, I was stupid. Better I correct myself next time. I did not understand how to do. Better now, I will take better decision. So you can learn by mistake. Every moment you can be a better person. Not to say I'm dummy, I don't know how to do. Take too much responsibility. And also not to be too much proud if successful things. You have to be humble. Say, okay, luckily it's happened to me like this, that I get success to do it. So the ego, not so big ego. You're learning to be humble.
Because it's anatta and it wasn't you at the end. Right?
Exactly. So very good at its success, but don't be too proud. And then what you do, you look upon other people and judge other people. Oh, why he break the glass? Why you stupid like this? Too much ego. And then we create anger, judging, and bitteschön.
Thank you so much, Prof. For lots of
Bitte. Remember, people was the one for you that like chanting. Remember that this Paṭṭhāna is not only for dead people. We do it for good luck and things like this, but it's also for health. If people sick, we use Paṭṭhāna. In Burma, they use the Paṭṭhāna very much. They want to look for work. They have to do something. They are dangerous. They are chanting this Paṭṭhāna. 57. Okay, they do it. If someone's sick, also you can do it. You need success, do it. Okay? Protection. If you want protection, maybe war here in Israel, there is a war. If you chant the Paṭṭhāna, it can protect. And of course, it's bring wisdom till it can lead you, because it's anatta. Teach you anicca dukkha anatta by wisdom. So when you practice vipassana, it's develop your mind higher, help you to clean the mind from the influences. So you can use it.
I have a question.
Please.
Like what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like there's cause and effect and there's karma. And like cause and effect, it's possible to observe, but I don't know about karma. Like, how are these two things similar and how are these two things different? I don't know.
Yeah, but karma, it's one thing. We affected only by one thing. Karma. Karma, it's one of these 24. Karma, it's not independent. It's one of them. We affected also by karma. But you are also affected by what you are eating, no? Eating is not karma. You take food. Yeah? You're also affected by this, that you are they want to do something and then you do. This is your mind take decision. It's not a karma. Huh? So you see, of course you're affected by karma, but karma is only one for 24 things that you're affected by them.
Perfect.
Bitte. I hope it's not difficult to understand. I hope I don't want to make you confused because I'm not. My aim is not to teach you Abbidhamma now.
I feel like when you read the Abbidhamma, it's easier to understand anatta, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. If you Abbidhamma, it's for explaining the anicca dukkha anatta. It's see the things as a paramatta. To understand nature as it is. Because normally we look at the things with perception. He's a bad boy, but the Buddha said, this is not me. It's just a body and mind which is changing. And we have ignorance, so we make foolish things. It's not a bad boy. If you want, you teach him. Don't judge him. Don't get angry about him. You want to make development. Why don't you teach him? You don't get angry about him. Please.
Ofer?
Yes, please, Phra.
I thought I understood karma is the amount of cause and effect to this moment now, this experience now. But if you say, for example, food is no karma, I mean, food, which kind of food I'm eating right now, it's also dependent from other things, right?
Yeah, of course.
And the Buddha ate meat that was poisoned. This is not karma. I think I don't understand what karma is.
Yeah. Okay. You see, what you say something nice, very nice. You see, if it will be now, you have the fields nearby your home. The garden, the agriculture man is doing there. I don't know. Maybe he's planning there I would say corn. He's making a corn. For sure, nearby Leipzig, you have Dresden, you have there fields of corn. There are the agriculture. If it will be too cold, this corn can grow up. It means that if too cold, it cannot grow up. It means that the growing up of the corn depends on the temperature. Wonderful. But if it's not rainy, suppose not cold, it will not be cold, but it will not be rain, no water. Is the corn can grow up? No. And okay, so if suppose it will be rainy and it will be not so cold and even not so hot, okay? But the agriculture man, he never put the corn seeds. It can grow up. So you see that to grow up the corn, you need few conditions. So, okay, now I want to switch. I'm now there is maybe I'm sitting with you and there is a dark, okay? So can I make a light if I'm sitting? I have to go to the switch, okay? Suppose I go to the switch, but I don't want to turn on. Can it will be light? You see, also to make a light, I need conditions. I need few conditions that it come together. So exactly like you said. Now, suppose what is mean karma? Karma is actions that we make, the motivation that we make in the past, give us imprint in the mind. Okay? Suppose I make something good in the past. Okay? Maybe many times I didn't drive fast, okay, in the past. So it means I didn't create bad karma of driving fast in the past. Yeah? Now I want very much, I want to come to see the football game. This is greed now. Yeah? greed raising up in my mind. It means this is mind, the mind that I want to see. It's not connected to the karma, it's I want to see. The karma is that in the past I didn't make bed for driving, okay? So now I'm driving, I'm sitting in the car. So first I have to be in the car, okay? This is already one condition. And then my motivation in this moment, not connect to the karma. I want to see the football game. So I push gas. I go into the red color. What make me go to the red color? The karma of the past that I was good driver or that I want now? Which is not connected to the karma. It's depend on the wanting now. What make me drive fast? Because I wanted to see football. Yeah? You understand? Okay. If I tell you I am driving now and I know that another half an hour there is a football. I want to see football in the game of football in the television. So,
but the wish to see football doesn't come from karma or something? I mean,
no, because the thing, you don't get confused because things, they are going together. This I want to go to, this is my mind, this condition in the mind. I want to. Okay? I want to, it's not a karma, it's just I want to. Okay? Not everything is a karma. In Amazonas, there is a leaf falling down, it's not a karma. It's just nature. The leaf falling down. The Amazonas is going to this ocean. It's not a karma. It's a nature. You understand? This Andy is not a karma. It's just Andy. Karma, it means the cause in the mind create effect in us. No need to put the karma everywhere. This is not a karma. This is a paper. Okay? I'm happy, I'm laughing. This is not karma. You understand?
For you, I don't really understand that, but I don't care.
You understood it? This you understand?
I believe you. Let's tell I believe you.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
I mean, that's not honest when I say I understand what you said. Because when you say karma is in your mind, it's a print in your mind, then I guess that the greed to see football games come also from how is your mind, how is the condition of your mind, you know? So that's I don't understand when you say this is karma and this is no karma. I don't know. But maybe it's not important. I don't know.
Okay.
Ajahn.
Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know why the name is like that. Someone used my computer, sorry. But this question, I'm very interesting what you explained to the woman. How come my intention is not karma?
Your intention is karma because it's create effect. Okay? And okay. Now, this moment I want to drink and I drink. Okay?
Yes.
So the one thing is caused me, this is mind in this moment. That, okay, the mind is rising up in this moment, and then I drink.
Yes.
Okay? Now, suppose I didn't make any, in the past, okay, I didn't bring to someone water. Okay, because of greed, anger, delusion. So the greed, anger, delusion create the karma. The motivation in the mind is this is what we call karma. Create the karma. So suppose I didn't bring to someone water. Someone asked me, "Oh, can you have? I want to drink water." I say, "No, I don't give you." Okay. So I took actions out of ignorant, and this ignorant print cause in the mind, which is a result. In the moment that the time will come, condition will come, this result will be affected on me. Okay? Now, the mind I want to drink the tea, and the bad karma coming, I don't have tea.
Okay.
You understand? But this moment that I want the tea, it's not a karma, it's wanting a tea.
Yes. Yes. I understand.
Ah.
Okay.
Because the things they're affecting on each other. That's why if you say sometimes the food is affecting on the mind. The mind, for example, I eat something and then it became hot. Yeah. But why it became hot? Because I eat chili, for example. So the chili caused the body to be hot. Not karma. The food created the hot in the body, not the karma. You understand?
Yes.
Mm. Maybe this is another subject or another things to explain about the meaning of karma. So maybe you can understand better. Something like it's a lecture for by itself. To see what is karma, what is not karma.
Yes. Because if I have good intention,
Yeah.
then it's not karma. But this,
Not yet. It's creating the karma.
it will create karma.
Yeah.
I have good intention.
Yeah. Good also. Good intention creates good karma. Yeah. But this moment is a mind. It's not a karma.
Yes. But the confusing is that I think that maybe this good intention come from the root of wisdom.
Yeah, of course. And this wisdom, it can be karma.
Yeah. So it's karma, actually.
It's affected by karma. There are things affected by.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Directly, it's a mind.
Yes.
But why you have wisdom? Why you have the wisdom? Because you learn.
Yes.
How come you have wisdom? But because you learn. So this is affected by karma. But the wisdom coming out now, it's the mind by itself. And it creates good karma for later.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. I hope we have good karma. So many airplanes, Ajahn, going now over our head. So many.
Mm.
We have to hope. You know, people in Europe, you cannot understand the situation. How can you be not worried?
I think we also get it little by little now with what is happening here too.
I'm sorry. I don't want other people to suffer.
is it also karma, Prof? Like
Yeah, it's also
whole
karma.
world is going through now.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
But
we
it's not
we make people dangerous. We put people under dangerous in the past. That's why we are exposing to these situations now.
so it's not like we did one karma, everyone, but we did similar things. Is that
Everyone is created for himself. Everyone is created for himself. That's why you can take two people, maybe two people now in Israel. Now it's very dangerous, under very dangerous. Some is not so much in dangerous. You see, for example, I don't experience this dangerous that Michal talking about.
You don't hear the airplanes, so many going now.
Not so much. No, not so much. I hear, but it's not like you describing. But I understand you. I'm not coming to say that what you say is wrong. I understand you. Yeah, I agree with you. And situation is here and very delicate because we created in the past. But I understand. But in this moment, I hear the airplane, for example. This is hearing, okay? It's affected by karma that we have done in the past. Okay? This moment I anger, okay? For example. So this amount of anger, it's because I developed it in the past. But now the mind is raising anger. It's affected by karma. Understand?
yes. I wanted to ask another thing also. Like once I heard from somewhere, I think also like a friend of mine, she said that when we make wishes, I don't know how to tell it to translate to English, but it's like she said we have to also wish that we are not born in the time of Kala Vipatti, like when there is something like wars going on in the world. She said when we do good things, we also have to wish for this, because sometimes like when the human lifespan is very long, like ours is very short, right? I mean, when the human lifespan is very long and when the earth is more prosperous, then these kind of times don't come. Like she told me this when I was telling that I'm also afraid to live in Germany now. Like this, she was telling me to make this wish. Is there something like this?
Yeah, it's you see, if this is depend on your sacha, right speech. Kala vipati, it means kala, it means time, okay? When we are reborn, the time of the reborn, okay? Okay? You have sampati and you have vipati. Sampati, it's good fortune. Vipati, it's bad fortune, okay?
Okay.
So this means kala vipati. It means, she said, don't make a wish. You wish that you will have good times. You wish that you're reborn in the good situation, in the Buddhism. And this is based by determination, by the speech. Okay? We make a wish. May I get enlightened. May I get blackout. Okay? So this is determination of the mind to go to right direction. May I success to go to the shop to buy the food for my children. So I motivate my mind to go to the something that I think it's good. Okay? Then you probably will have the effort to success on your mission. And this is depend on your speech. How much you have more right speech, this is how much your direction determination will go better. So also when you are doing something good, you say, may this goodness will be condition for me. You see again, the goodness, it means the good karma that I make it, okay? The good, the punya, the good things, merit that I make, may it will be condition for better situation or better life or good, that I will reborn in the good situation and not suffering situation. Okay?
Like she said specifically to wish that we are not reborn during the time when the lifespan is even short and humans are just killing each other.
Yeah, of course. And time of Buddhism. Time that there is Buddha teaching. Different between make good, not make bad, and purify the mind. That we can release the suffering. So at least we're reborn. We have the opportunity to clean our mind.
Thank you so much, Prof.
Welcome. Petition.
Sorry, I have one more question. So we are in the time of Kala Vipatti or Kala Sampatti now? Or both?
Kala Sampatti is good. Vipatti is bad.
So it's a mixture maybe, right?
Kala, it's time, okay? When, or the occasion. Sampatti, it's good. Huh? Vipatti, it's bad. You have Manosa Sampatti, Deva Sampatti, okay?
And now the current time is a mixture or like?
No, we are in the good time. We are in the Kala Sampatti. We are in Buddhism time. Buddhism didn't disappear yet. We are discussing Dharma. Kala Sampatti.
Thank you, Prof.
Okay. Good. So now when you do the chanting like this, I hope you have idea what approximately you are chanting about, okay? This is very often, let's say, misfortune. we have to do it very often. People dying here, dying there, so we have to chant for them. Okay, so, but now at least you will know this chanting, what the meaning. Good. So thank you very much. And I wish for all of you, for all the good things that you are doing, you have done, will be conditioned for you, for Maka, Pala, Nirvana, that you find the real happiness as soon as. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. Yeah. I see that it's very important maybe to talk again about the idea of karma. So make it more understandable. I see that it's making some confusion. Buddha said not everything is a karma. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good night. And bis zum nächsten Mal.